take my place. I work too hard for it, don't need a replacement. This my vocation, now I got rollies all in rotation. Hop on a jet just to take a vacation. Remember the moments was trapped in the basement. Now the hard work is all taking me places. Squatting on bed like we trapped in the matrix. Bet on myself and go ball out in Vegas. Living a life like I'm rich and I'm famous. Don't see the grind that I know that it came with. I ain't make it this far for myself. I had to prove to everybody else. I had to set them straight. I had to boss. I had to renovate. I know they hate when you elevate. The second of losses, I'm handing them out. Yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment. I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly. I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate. Elevate. They hate when you elevate. Elevate. Yeah. They hate when you elevate. Elevate.
Burn Live, y'all. Marijuana be keeping y'all connected. Hashtagging these red eyes, changing the viewers. I read, keep it underage, smoking off social media. Definitely killing myself for your entertainment. Sitting here with friends and family, starting a cannabisation. Welcome, James, the Lone Star Madden, to the show. I am your host, Capiche. What's up, everybody?
Chilling, bro.
James? How you doing?
Chilling.
I know, long times. Like, where have I been? Hold on, gotta take this phone call. Man, what's up, y'all? Hey, it feels good when people, get to hear news that I did and like, hey, you was kind of right about something. I'm not always right about things.
What was you right about?
You know what? To be honest with you, I didn't even get a chance to really hear. I was like, you know what? I am in the middle of a show. I would have to call you back. And stuff like that. But I appreciate everybody tuning in. Like I said, y'all, yesterday when I was on here with 95210, there's a lot of marijuana laws that's been going down that sounds crazy. We've been getting, tomorrow is the debate, which I will be going live majority of the day before the debate go down, and we'll be going down tomorrow, Tuesday. A lot of things been going down in the laws with people and Caitlin Clark, Juju. Sports been going. Football has started. First week of football has started back. Yet again, the hype around the first week of football.
How about them Cowboys?
Huh?
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah, I ain't heard nothing. I don't know. No. Get your blunts, weed, everything out. Get started for another show. Y'all know how we do it over here. Man, hopefully I can bring one of these to the VA with me.
You can.
Huh?
You can.
I know I can. Waiting on that good offer, and I'm out there. But
ain't no dispensaries in Virginia though, so you ain't gonna like that.
You know what? To be honest with you, they give me more reasons to take trips back to Las Vegas, because I would definitely do that with no problem. I don't care.
Yeah, the closest thing is DC.
Huh?
I said the closest dispensary is DC. Washington, D.C.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I was thinking Massachusetts.
No, that's a little further. I said the closest.
That's why I said I don't know why I was thinking. But then I was thinking like New York too and all that stuff. But if that's up under that, then yeah, I get it.
New York legal too, but they on the same shit. They on the same shit that our governor's on. Our
Right.
governor's on some shit like he don't want to pass the law to make it recreational. He got it so that the people with medical cards can get it, but he didn't pass a law so that we could put recreationals up in the whole Virginia. So what we gonna do is in 2 years we're gonna vote his ass out, and then we're gonna get somebody that's gonna pass that law that's gonna make it so we can put dispensaries up in Virginia. That's simple.
That sounds very, very simple. It sounds good. Sounds great.
He's missing out on $1 billion industry. So the next governor that's gonna come in is gonna take advantage of that shit.
But then see stories like this one right here, bro, is why stuff is getting slowed down in other states. My belief, I could be wrong. But stories like this, bro, is the reason why marijuana has slowed down. Trust me, it was going fast, but other states see stories like
One of
this.
the homes, the largest concentrations of illegal marijuana grow homes in the entire state. That's what investigators are saying tonight about Antioch.
The California Department of Cannabis Control raided more than 60 homes there that have been converted into weed cultivation sites. NBC Bay Area's Jody Hernandez is tracking the story.
This looks like a normal middle-class suburban neighborhood, but investigators say until recently, 3 houses on this very block were operating as illegal marijuana grows in disguise. This is what officers with the California Department of Cannabis Control recently uncovered inside 3 Antioch houses. Homes literally packed with illegal pot plants, something the city of Antioch has been plagued with for years.
The homes, most of them are completely converted to a marijuana grow. Sometimes they may leave a bedroom or two available for whoever's maintaining the grow for them to sleep in. But as I mentioned, the majority of the home is completely turned into a grow.
Lieutenant Desmond Bittner says cracking down on the illegal operations has been tough for the city's resource-strapped department. But now the State Department of Cannabis Control is taking the lead.
How many homes do you think are here in Antioch are marijuana grow homes?
At least between 100 and 200.
Investigators say the marijuana houses are highly dangerous, filled with chemicals, wiring, and sometimes standing water.
When they bypass the electrical meter, there's a large chance that there could be a fire. They do not modify things to code, so it's extremely dangerous.
Commander Kevin McInerney says one of the recent houses raided belonged to an Oakland police officer. And he says nearly all of the houses have been linked to Chinese organized crime.
Nearly all of these grows that we've served search warrants in the Antioch and East Bay area are run by Chinese organized crime or are associated with Chinese organized crime.
And if you can buy a home for $700,000 and keep it a secret and do your operations, I mean, that's less than what you would get for a huge manufacturing facility.
Antioch Mayor Lamar Hernandez Thorpe believes Antioch is attractive to criminals because of affordability. He says there were 3 grow houses near his own home at one time. He's urging Antioch residents to report suspicious activity.
Well, if you don't see your neighbors for a long, long time and you see a van pull up at nighttime or, I mean, I think people are pretty keen on that something normal is not taking place.
Investigators say once they've uncovered the grow homes, the owners have quickly flipped them, selling them for a profit before moving on to new neighborhoods. In Antioch, Jody Hernandez, NBC Bay Area News.
I don't have a problem. I don't see a problem with that at all. Let me tell you why. No, that's bullshit. That whole shit is bullshit. And I'm gonna tell you why. Weed is legal, right? Alcohol is legal, right? Okay, the same way we got bootleggers. Alcohol is legal, but you can still go down the street and somebody could be selling alcohol in their house and you can sit in there and get drunk. It's the same shit. Now, as far as the weed shit, what's the problem with them growing the shit in their house versus them growing that shit in a big ass warehouse? it's cheaper to grow the shit in their house because they probably can't afford the big ass warehouse. Most of these people got dispensaries, bro, and these are farmers that's growing the shit for the dispensaries. You know what I'm saying? I believe most of them people aren't growing that shit for personal use. You gotta think about it, man. Mexico, goddamn, what's it? Mexico, all these other countries, man, they can grow their own motherfucking weed. They ain't got to come here and export nothing. You know what I'm saying? They got the means to grow their own shit. So if we got people in United States and California growing weed in their houses, it's probably because they got a plug with a dispensary and they trying to make some money on the side. And they can't motherfucking get a goddamn farm. They don't have the money to get a farm. So it's best they got the money to get a crib, so they turn the crib into a fucking farm. You know what I'm saying? That's where that's what it looks like to me. It don't look like niggas is goddamn growing weed and goddamn just everybody just grabbing an ounce out of that shit and going outside and selling that shit, corner hustling. No, I don't think that's what's going on. I think what's going on is these people are growing the weed and then they got contracts with dispensaries or pop-ups or whatever, and it's a supply and demand. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say it's bullshit. Because all this shit's all legal.
It's not all legal. Marijuana is still federally offense. It's still not legal in the feds. It's state regulated. That's a big difference. What you just seen in that video are houses that are regulated for home buyers. And home buyers are not buying those houses. You're talking about a mafia or a industry that's buying houses, turning that whole house into a grow house, growing way more than what the house is supposed to be regulated. You don't allow to grow up to like 3 ounces, maybe a Q piece or 4 ounces up in a something.
If you get the license to grow, then you can grow that shit.
You still cannot grow that much in a house, in a home, in a community. No. You cannot. That's devaluing the community. That's lowering the values of the community. That's why they like, no, you can't be doing that. Other than that, you got a team like the Chinese who can afford to buy 7-8 houses on one block, and now you got a grow house. You know what I'm saying? You are taking away from people that are trying to get homes, affordable homes in these small little bitty communities that still look good. You're taking away, and that's just on the West Coast. On the East Coast, it's different because you, like in New York, I'll go look up the story so I can bring it up to you, is that the fact that you have illegal smoke shops that are getting busted, that don't care about getting busted because it's not a felony offense, and they're not getting no tickets, they're not getting locked up, or anything they're doing is getting their product taken away. Yet again, you're taking away from people that want to do it the right way. And that's the problem. Also, when you talked about the alcohol was not put in the same category as kid trafficking. Marijuana is put in the same category as kid trafficking. That's another reason why we're having problems and uncover marijuana and Chinese, and then kid trafficking is right along with that, especially with the cartel in the South, in New Mexico and stuff like that.
Well, I'm gonna need proof on that. Marijuana is the same as kid trafficking part. I don't believe that. I'm gonna need proof on that one.
Where's that? How long ago was that? That was in Oklahoma. You know, a ton of weed, you can hide a 6-year-old, right?
You can have a goddamn a 5-year-old dog in a ton of weed. What's the difference?
There ain't no difference. You talking about a dog, but I know you noticed that you didn't bring up alcohol. You can't hide no kid in no alcohol. You're gonna drown.
Not if he's in the bottles.
What?
You can hide a kid in a barrel of alcohol.
You cannot hide no kid in no barrel of alcohol.
Yeah, you can. If the
Without
bottles
him
are
getting-
sealed, if the
without
bottles
him
are
getting-
sealed, if he's in a barrel and the bottles are sealed separately, he can get in there.
Well, unfortunately, it has not been getting tied to. There's also been a couple of stories of young teenagers selling edibles to middle schoolers and middle schoolers getting high in school and stuff like that. Little stories like that.
They've been doing that shit for years, bro.
It hasn't been stories, hasn't made news coverage to where everybody's paying attention to it. So yeah,
How many
man,
kids
that
was getting
happened.
high, even in your generation? How many kids was getting high in school, bro? For real.
You're missing the whole point.
No, well, I get the point. I get your point. You were saying it's stories about kids, middle school kids eating edibles and shit. But my point is, they've been doing that for years. Going back to your generation and my generation, how many times we went to school and we saw niggas smoking weed, we learned about weed.
How many times was it reported?
Maybe like once every blue moon.
Okay, cool. Once every blue moon. Now it's reported more because you got the legalization and you got people that are against weed has a finger to point at somebody now. At first they was, and you're right. I'm gonna say it like this. You're right. They was pointing at the black market, so therefore they couldn't have nobody point at. I'm pointing at those guys at the corner. Now I can point at the dispensary, or I can point at the black market because now these edibles are looking like Cheerios and Fruit Loops and M&Ms and stuff like that. Now they're getting into schools and causing kids to get sick. So
You still got to point at the black market. You know why? Because them kids can't walk in there by themselves like at 7-Eleven and buy that shit. They need an adult with an ID to get that. So that's still black market. They can't walk in there and get it themselves. Somebody got to get it for them. So that's still the black market. Either their parents got it for them, their older brother got it for them, the homie on the block, the goddamn, in some cases, it could be their damn coach and get it for them. And that's how they get it. So I don't blame the kids. You want to point fingers at that, you still point at the black market because, again, the kids can, just like alcohol, they can't walk in the store and buy it.
With recreational marijuana now legal in 24 states, the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration is moving to reclassify
Virginia.
the drug.
You see Virginia, right?
yeah,
They're lying because the governor has not passed a law for us to have dispensaries. So that's a fucking lie.
okay.
All the other states you see in green, I can go there and buy weed.
Being recreational and then having dispensaries is two different things. He hasn't regulated dispensaries because he hasn't found out how he wants to tax them, so therefore that's why he hasn't regulated. Now, it doesn't mean that y'all can't go up there to the next state and go buy y'all some weed and come back and get arrested or locked up for it, right?
Right.
Y'all can go up there to Maryland or
DC,
Delaware.
Yeah, Delaware, DC area up there.
So that means y'all can go to Delaware, New Jersey, Maryland, and buy weed and should be able to come back to y'all states without getting in trouble.
Up to an ounce, and it's got to be in the bag. It's got to be sealed in the bag.
So okay, yet again, those are, you know.
But, Capiche, who wants to travel 4 hours? What is it, 2 hours? Who wants to fucking travel 2-3 hours and then travel through 2-3 hours to come back? Who wants to do that?
But who wants to be a governor and see that if I regulate dispensaries and see all the problems that these other states are having, you know what I'm saying? You even got the states that are not regulated having problems, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I want to be that one state that actually try to get it right. It may sound stupid. It may sound like you just prolonging or like 95210 would say, you just looking for a scam to try to scheme out money. You know, you're looking for some scheme. But or optimistic me, I guess you would call me optimistic. Maybe he is trying to look for a way to do it right.
No,
And why?
it's deeper than that, Capiche. We a blue state. If I'm not mistaken, Virginia is a blue state, right?
Right.
So that means he's doing this shit for an agenda. He's doing this shit for Kamala, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's some Kamala shit he doing.
You know what's crazy is that you can't go all the way across the map yet and hit a green state all the way through.
No, what's crazy is if you look at that map, all your southern states, and Virginia is considered a southern state. All the southern states ain't green.
See, I'm really on that. Like some of them states over there, like how the hell is y'all southern? It has to be from the 13 colonies. After the 13 colonies, any other state that got put on the map was considered not East Coast.
Right, because the East Coast, yeah. Because these states are bordering the Atlantic Ocean. So yeah, east,
I see, but I look at Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina. Well, maybe not South Carolina, but I look at North Carolina, and I know I'm wrong when I say this, but I still look at North Carolina like you're not South. You're still on the East Coast. You're Eastern Standard Time.
It is. It's East Coast. It's East Coast, but it's still considered Southern. The Southern states, the Bible Belt, Virginia and North Carolina. That's the Bible Belt line. That's the line. Anything below, anything Virginia and below, well, anything North Carolina and below is considered Southern. Even though it's on the east, it's still considered Southern states.
The reason why I really don't blame none of these states going really recreational is because they really not gonna make profit off of money like that. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? Some of them states are just not as profitable. You know,
Colorado is. Colorado and the state you in is making money off the shit. I be goddamn.
Yeah, but see, Colorado is one of the best states of all to actually make money. Colorado was a poor state that wasn't bringing businesses, that was losing jobs. People were moving out. And when Colorado went recreational, it went the opposite. Businesses start coming, jobs start coming. You know what I'm saying? The area start growing. So yeah, I look at Colorado compared to any state. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's one of the best idea. Colorado was made to go recreational because they thought smart. They thought how to invest into their state. You know what I'm saying? Now, that we can probably go interview some people out there and like, oh yeah, it went recreational and I ain't see a dime. Yes, that is true. Not everybody's going to see it. But yet again, they made sure that their marijuana got invested back into the state. Nevada, I have yet to really find, I have did heavy research, but I'm not sure 100% where the marijuana taxes is going back into. You know, Washington claiming that their tax
California's making money
to their schools.
California's making money.
Yeah, but where's the marijuana tax going? That's the biggest question for real. And if you want to start saying about schemes and scams, are they actually doing what they're doing, or are they putting it in their pocket? Are they paying the cartels off? Are they doing this kid trafficking? Because yet again, that's another big story that I seem like I'm starting to get myself into is the kid trafficking. And like
I would say all of the above. They're making so much goddamn money they can do all that and still have change left over.
But yet again, we need proof. It sounds good because 95210 be saying the same thing. And I don't want to be sitting up here all the time disagreeing with them. But yet again, I can't sit up here and be like, oh yeah, I know for factual because I got some type of proof. Yes, I need some type of evidence of public record that some of this taxpayers' money, especially out here in Nevada, there's no way that the marijuana money is going to these schools.
Not all of it. Not all of it. And then there's no way all that extra money in Nevada is going to them goddamn streets, man. Them streets is be fucked up. Driving on them goddamn streets. They got all that money, they can't fix them damn streets. Especially Las Vegas Strip, when you going towards downtown, you leaving the Strip and you going into downtown past Fremont and you own Las Vegas Boulevard, man, them goddamn potholes and shit, they fuck your car up, bro. But they supposed to fix that shit. The city's supposed to fix that shit with the money they get from taxes and shit. And it's not getting done.
You're right. I'm not gonna sit up here and argue with you on that. I think I just got done sitting with somebody else and was saying the same thing. That is a problem when it comes to officially understanding where the taxpayers' money going. And that's another reason why I deeply want to try to run, win or lose, for mayor out here. Because I'm like, there's no way.
Go for it. Create a party and go for it, nigga. You can get on the ballot.
Party,
yeah, I know. You can get on the ballot. You can get on.
I really want to just. I want to be that proof. I want to be that evidence out there. Like, that's one mayor I know. I grew up with. I seen that didn't have nothing. That became mayor. That actually did something. He took one of the worstest states out here when it comes to budgeting money. And
now wait.
Go ahead.
Now wait a minute, Capiche. You got to figure out if it's a clause. It might be a clause and you running, bro. You might got to be from Las Vegas to be the mayor. I don't know if you got to be from that city. You don't got to be from that city.
No, it's too many. Okay. I don't know if you know, but anybody that has been hearing on the news, Kamala grew up in Canada, bro.
In California.
No, she grew up in Canada.
Huh? I thought that bitch was from California. I thought she's from California.
She's not from California. She went to California more around her high school, college time. When she was like born and raised on a playground where I spent most of my day chilling out, relaxing out, shoot. But she was in Canada.
Oh, for real? With Drake?
Yeah. Before Drake, nigga. Nigga, I'm chilling with your grandpa, nigga.
You stupid. She from Canada for real, man? I'm gonna have to look that up. I thought that bitch was from California, bro.
Listen, I'm not saying she's from Canada. I'm saying she grew up in Canada.
Oh.
Just like I'm not from St. Louis, Missouri. For real. I grew up my little childhood a little bit in Missouri, but most of my childhood was in Illinois. You know what I'm saying? But my adult high school years was more in St. Louis. But you know, I'm fully St. Louis more. You know, family. It was born and raised in St. Louis. So yeah, we moved to Illinois. Whatever. And I look at it like that. It's like wherever you spent, whatever you registered at. I'm registered to vote out here. I've been out here.
Oh yeah, you good. How long you been out? You been out there more than 10 years, right?
No, it ain't. You didn't even got to do that. As long as you register to vote and you leave been out here for a year or two, you could go for it.
So you could come from goddamn South Central LA, move to Las Vegas, and then one day, that same day you move to Las Vegas, you can register to be the fucking mayor.
I mean, if you feel like that's possible, yeah, you know, after at least a year.
That's what I'm saying. You can't just come. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because a lot of people move around. Hillary Clinton moved around. Bill Clinton moved around. When you know what I'm saying, when you drop out of certain positions, and you got to go find a home. Sometimes you can't go back to your home state of where you was from. Sometimes you got to move to a new state to do the rest of your governor, or you might want to be a senator. I might start off a senator of Kansas, but when I got out of being presidency, I wanted to be a senator again. I can't be Kansas because Kansas filled my slot. So therefore, I'm gonna have to pack up and move to another state that's gonna allow me to win wherever that is.
Most of them retired.
Yeah, most of them retire. I was just using that as an example. Some people become mayor. Like, for an example, and this is just hypothesis speaking, the mayor of Dalton, Illinois, even though she's horrible and bad and one of the worst corrupted people in America for as budgeting money, spending money, once she lose her mayorship in Dalton, Illinois, since that was so small, she could sneak off somewhere else in another small state and run for mayor because nobody never heard of her and probably win. You know what I'm saying? Because all it is telling people this is what I would do. I had experience. I've been this. Nobody really go look her up for real.
It's like a cop. So it's like a cop when he get reassigned in another state in another department.
Yeah. Ooh, better example. The October 1st shooting that happened out here.
Talking about 2017.
Yeah, whenever.
Yeah, it was 2017.
October 1st. Shooting, the country shooting.
Yeah, it was 2017 when it happened, yeah.
That sheriff resigned from out here. And then you know where he ended up being a sheriff at?
Where?
Hawaii, during the Malibu.
Why the fuck he resigned?
From out here?
Yeah.
I really don't remember the story. I just know he did.
Because he allowed other people to get killed. Is that why?
I'm not sure. I'm not gonna just
I heard it was more than one shooter, bro. I didn't see research and documents saying that he wasn't the only nigga. It was other people shooting too.
Well, we'll have to spend an episode to go into it one day and stuff like that. I'm not sure, but I do know for a fact that he was the sheriff out there in Hawaii during the Malibu disasters in Hawaii.
You talking about when the cribs caught on fire?
Yeah, he was the sheriff out there.
So so this nigga witnessed the people getting shot. The people getting shot up was in his era, in his jurisdiction. He left that, went to Hawaii, and the people's cribs got burnt up. So it just seemed like everywhere he go, he just fuck up.
That's kind of
how he still got a job.
That's kind of harsh. Not saying that you're wrong. Just saying, just kind of harsh. Oh shit. Oh shit. But hey, it happens because for one, we don't do our research when a candidacy come up. Two, when there are disasters like that and you're held responsible, you're still able to go somewhere and get a job and go for high ranking. There's nothing that says that you can't go for a high ranking job somewhere else to get that pay rate.
No, but if your track record is you've been fucking up, why would somebody want to keep paying you to fuck up?
Well, look what we do in America. How many presidents in a row we can honestly say, look, you're bad with handling money and budgeting in America, and we keep hiring. If I didn't start watching Patrick Bet-Davis podcast, really, you know what I'm saying, put me up on game of looking at America as a business and understanding the facts of like, look, this is a business. This is how we run stuff. These companies out here that are coming out and being lobbyists and tech companies, because those are the new titles for them, tech companies and lobbyists, and swaying governors and mayors and people of Congress to vote a certain way. We have to stop that. We can't allow that. Your money shouldn't be able to override our vote. And I think that's why a lot of laws that are federal, some of them do need to come back to state. Because once they get back in state hands, that give us the power to run over these facts and run over these laws and then put them in our favor.
You taking the phone with you? I mean, you taking the cameras with you to the polls?
I don't know. I need to get.
I thought you said you were shooting. You said you ain't going to work Tuesday. You was gonna go vote. While you shooting the show?
Tomorrow is the debate.
Yeah. I thought you talking about the vote. Vote when you go vote in November.
November 8th.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it. No, because everywhere you're gonna vote is technically gonna be on federal property, so I'm not gonna do that. It'd probably be nice to sit outside and go live, like, hey, yo, I'm live outside a voting booth and whoop and do have conversations. Yeah, that'll be smooth. That'll be gangster. That'll be tough. Right now, I just need more coverage, just to talk about these things that are all going on, and the things that I've been hearing. I don't know. Right now, it's like we playing. It's like the stories that I'm hearing in the politician is playing games. Like right now, we are playing games. The Democrat Party and the Republican Party has officially said, like, look, this lady is not have no policy. Nobody know no policy. She's not coming out. She's not doing no interviews for real. She only did one interview, which I heard was for 2 hours that they cut down from two. It's three 11-minute. Go ahead.
So wait a minute. What you saying, Mike? Kamala and Trump about to debate tonight?
Tomorrow night.
Okay. So that was you talking about. Okay.
Undecided.
But what I'm saying is, leading up to this debate right here, Kamala, she had a couple of rallies. She had the one interview, and that's it.
You talking about the interview with Walt?
She's doing the COVID 2020 route.
Didn't she run then? Didn't she run in 2020?
As a vice president that nobody wanted, yeah.
Right, yeah. And she lost, right?
She won because she was on the ballot with Biden.
Oh.
What people forget, and we love to remind them over here, is Biden specifically say he was going to hire a black female. So anybody that was black at that time, a female, was automatically a candidate and that was going to run for this.
But she not black. He should have got Candace. Oh no, Candace is Republican. Never mind. That ain't gonna work.
So
he should have got Oprah. He should have got somebody who. What's what I'm looking for? He should have got somebody who is proud. I ain't gonna say she proud of her race. He should have got somebody who was really black and not trying to act black or say they black or was around black or went to a HBC and is in a fraternity that's black. You should have got somebody that was really black.
But people, I think America realized that if Joe really would have got somebody that was black, they wouldn't agree with half the stuff that Joe would have did. They would have put America on blast that Joe was incompetent.
He is.
I think they would have. Anybody black, a real black, hey y'all, Joe is sleeping at the wheel.
But he is. Oh, I should say he was. Every time you saw Joe, he was sleeping. Man, wasn't it you? Wasn't it you that pulled up? No, I want you. I was on the VR headset. Man, somebody had pulled up the debate with Trump and Biden on the headset, and I actually watched it. Watched it, bro. And I was disgusted. I was disgusted at Joe. Joe act like the whole debate, Trump was eating his ass up, bro. I mean, Trump was on his ass. This nigga goddamn Joe was on shit like, he would stop me like, and look around and didn't know what to say. Yeah, and he would stutter, we need, bro, get it together, bro. Get it together. If you can't run the country because you old, then goddamn step down. But it just looked like Trump was picking on an old ass man that was trying to eat cookies and milk.
So that's what Kamala Harris is supposed to do. So let's hear this and see what CNN has got to say. So this is the lady who interviewed Kamala Harris. Let's see what CNN got to say.
Voters. It will also be the first time Donald Trump and Kamala Harris meet, literally. The vice president talked about the big night in a taped interview with the Ricky Smiley Morning Show that aired earlier today.
He plays from this really old and tired playbook, right? Where there's no floor for him. And
you know we got to go find that, right?
Yeah, pull it up, please. Please pull it up. Matter of fact, let me help you. Hold on.
I knew why somebody said that she was supposed to have a sit-down interview with Ricky Smiley. So she didn't even have a sit-down interview. She called over the phone. Like, come on, y'all.
That's what I'm saying. But I know they got the whole conversation on YouTube.
Yeah, somewhere.
In terms of how low he will go. And we should be prepared for that. We should be prepared for the fact that he is not burdened by telling the truth. And we should be prepared for the fact that he is probably going to speak a lot of untruth.
Getting hot up there.
CNN's Jeff Zeleny is here with us now from Doylestown, Pennsylvania, one of those critical collar counties around Philadelphia. Bucks County. What are you hearing from voters there, Jeff?
Dana, there's no doubt there will be a global audience on this debate, but it is the voters here in Pennsylvania, really across the Commonwealth, that are perhaps the most important audience of all here, as Vice President Harris and Donald Trump do have their very first meeting. We know that because look at the spending. There is no battleground state that has seen more advertising spending, some $157 million. Democrats have a slight edge on that, but Republicans also spending more than $70 million here. So look, the backdrop of this is a very, very tight race. The vice president has been preparing all weekend long for 5 days in Pittsburgh, the western part of the state. I'm told she has one objective overall, to still introduce herself to some voters who may be
might want to start. I might start getting into that shit now. But again, people don't make guacamole like you just did. They don't do it like that. Or they buy it pre-made and it don't taste like that.
exhausted at the notion of a second Donald Trump presidency, but also who are not sure about her. So to fill in some of those gaps and also to be seen as the candidate of change. For Donald Trump, of course, he wants to tie her to the Biden administration. So talking to voters as they begin to tune in, there's a bit of a sense of exhaustion as well. Of course, they've been living and breathing this debate for a very long time on television with candidate visits. But the head-to-head contest tomorrow evening in Philadelphia here certainly is likely one of the biggest final moments of this debate. So voters certainly will be tuning in, paying attention, because they know that once they vote, they can tune out some of those advertisements that have just been deluging them here. But there is no doubt a big moment, and the slice of undecided voters, they are still out there. Sometimes they seem as though they're unicorns. They are out there. So that is what both Harris and Trump are going after tomorrow night, Dana.
I absolutely do not think that you see real life unicorns. They exist. I believe that, Jeff Zeleny. Thanks for your great reporting, as always. I'm joined now here at the table by other fantastic reporters, CNN's Manu Raju, The Washington Post's Leanne Caldwell, and CNN's Isaac Dovere. Hello, everybody.
Nice to see you.
Debate Eve. Isaac, you talk often to Harris campaign officials and people.
So dude talks about the normal discussion that we're going to have with Trump. Like, yeah, these are the normal discussions. Everybody should be thinking about, like, yeah, what is your future? Because your policies with Joe Biden sucks. Everybody should know that. That's nothing new. Right. I think that's self-explanatory.
Right.
What new besides freedom, this freedom? And I've been talking to a couple of ladies too, you know what I'm saying? And when I really get to asking them and sitting down and have a real live discussion, like, what rights do you feel are getting taken away from you that you can't do right today? And this one lady was like, well, productive rights. I was like, no, those rights never gonna get taken away from y'all because they're in each state. They just give back to the states. And she's like, yeah, I know I can go to Cali. It's like, if you know you can go to Cali, then you can't bring that up in an argument because that argument is a false statement. So in this debate, Kamala can't bring up this, women, Roe v. versus Wade and stuff like that. That's a false statement because yet again, he's going to shut it down. But like, listen here, lady, I done said this too many times. This is old. She's going to make him have old talking points. People
what she gonna do, Mike? No, she gonna attack him. She's gonna attack all his criminal shit first. All those fucking allegations about him grabbing women's pussies and being male chauvinistic and doing business with the Russians and not doing his taxes and all this and all that and all this and all that. She gonna come at him like that.
Hold on. But yet again, a lot of those allegations and stuff that she can come, people, well, us Trump supporters, I guess you can say, or real people know those facts. Like the Russian, for one, the FBI came out in front of Congress, in front of the world, on live television, and said the Russian collusion is not real. It's not real. So yet again, you can't say that. Me paying.
That don't mean she can't bring it up.
Yeah, you can bring it up, but that don't hold no weight.
It don't, but that don't mean she can't bring it up. Just to goddamn put it out there.
Yeah, put it out there.
Because her job is to make him look incompetent, and his job is to make her look incompetent. That's why they debate.
Yet again, so therefore, you're gonna bring all this up, and you're gonna make him go into his old talking points. So when they say, "Oh, Trump said his old talk," he had no choice. He was defending himself. His old talking points is his best weapons because, yet again, these are positive things that you can go look up and see that he has done. It's crazy that fire that they don't want to hear is the right fire that you need to use to show people like, hey, I did this. Well, hell, y'all gas was $1 something in the Midwest, $2 on the coast, $3 on the West Coast. Everybody was chilling. Vacation time was great. Small.
No, it's
businesses
almost
were
$5 on the West
really-
Coast, bro.
Huh?
It's almost $5 over there in California. I took a picture of it.
I bet. It's $4 and some change here. Sometimes $3.50.
That sound like Terribles. That sound like Terribles prices. It damn surely ain't Arco. Arco charge an arm and a leg, nigga. I know about Arco.
Man, just I want to see two something like how other people were seeing for a while. Let me.
Oh, it ain't gonna go back to 2 something, man. Them days is gone.
No, they can go back.
But look though, everybody over here, everybody on the West Coast, man. The reason why the gas is so high on the West Coast, I believe, is because damn near everybody and their grandma and their cousins and their sisters are driving Teslas. So ain't nobody buying the gas. So that's why it's so fucking high.
No, it's always been higher on the West Coast than anywhere.
Then that's part of the reason why they bought electric cars. Everybody got electric cars.
Because everybody want to be like Kamala. Kamala wants to get rid of gas stoves and gas cars. And California wants to get rid of it too. That's the most delusionalist state I have ever seen in my life.
That's
I never
stupid
seen a
because
state that was so delusional when it comes to we're trying to save the environment. There's nothing wrong with the environment.
And on top of that, it's stupid because let's say California has to do a statewide evacuation, right? And everybody got electric cars. How far are they gonna go?
If they shut down the grid, everybody on foot.
Exactly. Except for the people that's got gas powered cars.
Yeah.
So yeah, Kamala, go ahead. Make sure, make America a better place by goddamn making everybody drive electric so that y'all can control this shit. Whenever y'all want the world to shut down, you can just hit a button and all the electric cars stop working.
We're gonna do the Walking Dead.
Pretty much. Niggas are stealing gas, niggas are stealing water, we fighting for food. Yeah.
I'm sitting in trees like white folks with boring arrows. And going
Packing
down
niggas
in
off.
ruckus.
Packing niggas off. Humans too.
Old people gonna get it first, the worst. See, that's crazy. That's why I be like, man, and see, when I bring up these conversations to people, they be thinking, oh no, Michael, you crazy. Capiche, you crazy, you little nuts when you talk like that. I'm like, no, I'm not nuts. I'm not crazy. I'm realistic. I look at these situations like these situations can and will happen. Let the right government come along. It's just a fact.
Are we watching it live on your show? Wait a minute, it's tomorrow night, right?
Yes, tomorrow night.
I'm gonna be at work, unfortunately.
I'm definitely not going in tomorrow. Like, come on, man. Leave me alone.
Right.
Leave me alone.
Whenever you ready to switch to sports, man, we can.
What you say?
I said whenever you want to whenever you want to switch to sports, we can. I watched your Fever beat the Aces last night.
You watched New York beat the Aces last
Oh, that's
night?
right. My fault. Yeah.
Right. But you see my Fever beat
Yeah.
who played last night? Oh, Atlanta?
Yeah. Chicago done, right? She done, right? Angel Reese done, right?
Yeah, Angel Reese out for the season. Chicago. but
They
they're
got
still in
swept.
the hunt for playoff position.
I thought they got swept.
Say that one more time.
I thought they had got swept.
Boy, every time you talk, you cut out.
I thought they had got swept.
It's not the playoffs yet.
Oh,
Playoffs don't start till after I think after 9/11. They got 4 more games. Everybody got 4 more games left of the regular season. The Fever and the Aces play twice, which those are my 2 teams that I am rooting for. CC and AJ Wilson and Kelsey Plum and AB and the squad.
I got the Aces going again.
So you seen the game? You seen Caitlin Clark? You seen what I guess I'm assuming the highlights.
No, I watched it on the headset.
You watched the whole game?
Not the whole game. Because on the airplane, and you're gonna do so much on the airplane, bro.
So, my question: What did you see? Describe to the audience what do you see? What did you see when you seen Caitlin out there?
I saw a white girl. I saw a white Jordan.
You said a white Jordan.
A white girl Jordan. Put it to you that way. That bitch, she was just throwing up shots and the shit was going in. I was like, God damn, is anybody gonna put a hand in her fucking face? But hold on. She also had help. That big black girl, I don't know her name, the center, the fucking the big black girl on her team.
AB, listen.
Yeah.
AB.
She got them, she was doing Shaquille O'Neal down there. She was doing her Shaquille O'Neal shit.
Yeah, you better put some respect. I'm gonna need you to put some respect on these girls, okay? I'm gonna need you to put some respect on these girls.
Shit, they start paying my rent. I give them all the respect they want. I even give them some dick if they want some.
You gotta give them girls respect. Come on now, these girls changing the game.
They don't need my little respect. They don't need my little respect for them to keep doing what they're doing. They be all right.
So you're not gonna give them no type of respect. We don't like them no more. We just gonna.
I didn't say I didn't like them, and I didn't say I didn't respect them. I ain't gonna kiss their ass. You know what I'm saying? That I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't paying me no money.
Do all that? Did nobody
I'm just saying. I respect them as far as them being players, but they still human. They still bleed every month. They can make a baby. They still human. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
What they got to do with their game?
Nothing. What I'm saying is, at the end of the day, they're still human. At the end of the day, they get the same respect as any other woman. They just happen to play basketball.
And to say that CC code, they not doing it with CC. Ain't nobody gonna do what CC did.
You right. You right.
Ain't nobody.
They are. They nice. I'm not discrediting them.
I'm talking about CC.
I know who you're talking about. She nice too. That's Shaquille O'Neal.
No, that's the white girl.
You talking about Caitlin?
CC, Caitlin Clark is the white girl. AB is who you?
Oh, you talk. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, I got you. See, I'm not really into the WNBA like you is. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kind of following it. You into it, so it's a difference. I'm into football. We can talk football all day, but WNBA, I'm not really into it like that.
Talk past the Cowboys.
Yeah, I can talk past any team, bro. I'm into football. I run a fantasy league, so I gotta be into football.
You didn't invite me.
I didn't know you like that shit. And plus the buy-in was $50. I ain't know if you wanted to pay for that shit.
Now that I don't want to do.
Exactly. But if you win at the end of the year, you win $1,000.
Yeah, I did. I played fantasy football before. It's cool.
I can send you an invite if you still try to get on the league. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm in that shit.
Who's your picks? Who's your first round pick in your draft?
I had to go to it. I don't know him by heart, but I know I got Jalen Hurts. I got CeeDee Lamb, one of my receivers. I got mostly Cowboy niggas. CeeDee Lamb. I got Elliott. I got a whole bunch of. It's a big ass league, man. So a lot of people was taking all of the good niggas. So I got a whole bunch of secondary niggas that you probably don't know from different teams. You know what I'm saying? Like the running back from Carolina, he questionable. So I got to find somebody to replace him because he got hurt outside the game. Who I got? I got a receiver from Green Bay. I got Jalen, and I got the quarterback from the Redskins, the black dude from the Redskins. He did good. He scored 2 rushing touchdowns today, so he helped me out. So I got him. I got a whole bunch of secondary niggas, man, that's not really like famous. All the famous niggas went first. So I got a bunch of secondary niggas. But I got a game on Monday. I got a couple of players that's on the Jets. And the Jets play Monday. Play San Francisco 49ers on Monday. So depending on the outcome of that game will determine if I won for the week.
Oh. I got something for us. Here you go.
Just 93 yards and finishing 14 for 29. Shay, I'll start with you. What do you think of Caleb's debut?
It was okay. I mean, he got great play. He got a block punt for a touchdown. He got a pick six for a touchdown. He wasn't outstanding, but he did something that hadn't been done by a number 1 overall quarterback since David Carr did it back in 2002, and that's when his season opening debut. But there wasn't a whole lot of positive to take from that, except with the exception that he won. 14 to 29, less than 50%, less than 100 yards passing, but they won the ball game.
Absolutely.
Can I say this? Can I say this real quick? Clearly messing around with that mayonnaise, okay? You know what I'm saying? I mean, this kid will love us. How do you throw a pick six like that? I mean, I don't know what the hell he was thinking. It was one of the dumbest plays I've ever seen by a quarterback, and I think he's got a lot of talent and a lot of promise. But
my quick question to you real quick. Do everybody around the league look rusty in week 1? Uncoordinated?
At first, the first half, but then towards the second half, everybody started getting together. Like the game we just saw. Now, fortunately for me, my defense on my fantasy team is the Bears. So by them bailing Caleb Williams out yesterday, that made me look good. You know what I'm saying? Again, that defense didn't start showing up until the second half. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with the Cowboys. Cowboys defense didn't start rocking until the second half. You know what I'm saying? So, but one thing I will talk about is the fact that the media is like killing Deion Sanders behind the game he lost to Nebraska, right? My thing is this. The man can say what he want to say about his team. The man is supposed to be, he's supposed to over-exaggerate. That's what he's supposed to do. He's not supposed to get on TV and say, my fucking team sucks. He ain't supposed to say that. So the media is eating his ass up, talking about he read it. but it seems like he got the same team from last year, and you brought in Warren Sapp and all these different coaches in to get you to the highest level. Again, if he stayed in his conference, he might would have had a chance. Colorado moved to the Big Ten. That's a whole different fucking ball game. That's like NFL niggas, but they got college jerseys on. You know what I'm saying? So he got some adjustments to make, man. It's gonna take him a minute to get that team right. He not gonna reach no bowl overnight. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take time. So I got faith in Colorado, man. I got faith in them. But you know, the media gotta be humble, man, when it comes to Deion. But then I also know he's a black coach coaching a predominantly white school, so they're gonna be looking at him. You know what I'm saying? So is that factor too?
I just think that the overhypeness is real. For one,
it is.
It's really there. I'm not gonna say
it is.
Real. Deion gonna be Deion. Congratulations on Colorado, however far they make it or not make it. First and foremost, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Last year I was on the bandwagon until they met up with my Oregon Ducks, and then I hopped off and I never got back on because I knew, like, once you got to one of those good elite teams, like, it was gonna be a big difference. And like you said, moving to a whole nother program where other dogs is ready to eat. You know what I'm saying? There's no dominant person in this conference right now, so everybody looking to get to the top. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got to do what it is. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? Him and Warren Sapp are going to have to try to stay in the news and all that stuff to overbalance the humility of the conference. And then when your kids name leave, because after this year, there's no way they can sit back being a high prospect, top 10 prospect to go to the NFL. Teams out there want your kids, pay them a lump sum of money, whatever. It's all over the NFL and stuff like that. These kids in games and stuff, NIL deals, and yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
What I'm really anticipating for is just want to see a good tournament. Hopefully that my Mizzou, the team that I'm truly rooting for, that I'm looking at, that got in the top 10. I think they ranked 6th last time I looked them up.
They the Tigers, right?
They really make.
They mascot is the Tigers, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We was Tigers before anybody else out there. I want to put that out there.
Yeah, it's a lot of programs out there that's using the Tiger as a you know, it's a lot of them.
Like 114 schools.
Right. Oh shit.
Like, damn, we could think of the other animal to use.
Right.
We got ants, nigga. We got bears. We got lions. We got monkeys.
Yeah, it's a lot of tigers out there.
I guess it's racist if you use a monkey, huh? That's a shame.
Yeah, or gorilla.
But yet again, gorilla are big and beeful and powerful and stuff like that. But you'll never. How are you racist? Like, that's fucked up.
Capiche. Anytime, bro, think about what you just said. Anytime an NFL team changes their fucking name because they scared of they're gonna offend a whole race of people, and the whole race of people don't got a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? But you want to change the name. Okay.
Because if the NFL came out today and said, "Hi, we got a new NFL team, the Tennessee Monkeys."
When you say the Tennessee Monkeys, when you say when you say the Tennessee Monkeys, Oh yeah, that won't sound right. That wouldn't sound right. But think about it though, Capiche. A monkey is an animal just like a goddamn tiger, just like a goddamn lion, a bear, an alligator,
I want a roof for
a ram.
monkey. You got the Bears, Chicago. You know they been
Yeah,
around
you
for a
got
while.
gators. You got fucking elephants. Got them. Look at Alabama. That's a goddamn elephant. Man, you got all raven, all that shit, bro.
Hold on, gorillas is nowhere.
Nah, there's no team that has a gorilla, bro. Not even semi-pro.
Not even college.
High school. High schools don't even use gorillas and monkeys. Hey, look, Capiche, we can go deeper than that. The fucking Pee Wee Bantam League don't use monkeys and bears. What's it called? Pop Warner? Pop Warner don't got that shit.
So that's an unwritten rule.
That's an unwritten rule, bro. Don't use monkeys and gorillas because black people will be offended. And that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. You know where that came from? You know where all this shit stemmed from? You know why the monkeys and the gorillas are being discriminated against as far as being mascots on the team? Because some idiot back in the goddamn Willie Lynch days said to the white folks, I know where black people came from. And they said, where they come from? They came from fucking monkeys. And I can prove it. And then he drew that evolution thing where it showed a monkey, and then by the time you get to the end of the picture, it's a human walking upright. That's what fucked it up for the monkeys and the goddamn gorillas.
Utah getting a hockey team. The Utah Gorilla.
Where at? What city?
Utah.
A real hockey team called Gorillas.
No, I'm just saying how that sound. I don't know. They haven't got a name. I seen them drop a jersey, but they have not dropped a name. And
A mascot.
A baseball team too. So some shit.
Y'all supposed to be getting the A's, but the A's is going somewhere else.
Sacramento first.
Yeah.
For the next 3 years.
Why? Because that's what's always going to take y'all to build a stadium for them.
Yeah, they don't want to share the stadium out there in Summerlin because they said they would tear up the grass. They can't do daytime games because it's too hot and it's just so many problems. So they gotta.
That's bullshit. Because that's bullshit, Capiche. Because Arizona gets just as hot as goddamn Vegas, and if the Arizona Diamondbacks can goddamn play games in their state, Nevada can play games in their state too.
Yeah, but they got a dome, and the thing is like. Why my biggest question is not the actual team. I can care less. I really don't want to root for them, true indeed. But it's why y'all want to build the stadium so close to the airport, knowing that y'all got all these regulations, knowing that y'all got to dig.
They can't tear down McLean for that shit.
They turned down Tropicana. Tropicana is gone, bro.
That's not big enough for a stadium, though, bro.
For a stadium.
That ain't big enough.
Bruh, they got to build a stadium and build a casino. And
that's what I'm saying.
Huh?
That ain't big enough for that.
It ain't. Well, they only gonna build a 9-acre stadium.
What? 9 acres? You can't even have no. What the fuck? You know, 9 acres ain't shit.
9 acres. You know who has a 9-acre stadium?
No.
Boston.
But that stadium's got to be small as a motherfucker. Do you know you know how big an acre is, bro? It's not that big.
Yeah, I seen so many things on it. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, they get 9 acres. They got to build a stadium. They got to build a casino. They got to build the hotels, and then you got to rebuild back the bridge and the connection and all.
Now, what they should do is make a deal with the government and go out there and buy some of that Area 51 land and turn that shit into a big ass fucking stadium, and then make the stadium like like extraterrestrial themed, like alien themed. You know what I'm saying? That would be dope. You could even call the baseball team the Aliens. You know what I'm saying? All that space they got out there, bro, they could put up a casino. They could put up a goddamn stadium inside the casino. All they put a dome. They could make a dome out the shit, everything.
What would they call a baseball team out here? Because I think they trying to do a contract where they don't get the team name, where they had to change the name.
Well, Oakland. Not Oakland. A's. They want to keep the Athletics.
Yeah.
Okay, then we just call them the Las Vegas A's.
No, they trying to keep all of that. You got to change their whole name. So
yeah, you just change the Oakland part.
No, it'd be like Las Vegas Monkeys.
Oh. They is not going for that, bro. Look, hey, bro. You know how fast Roots will be back on TV, nigga. Roots will be on TV tomorrow, nigga. Oh shit, the Las Vegas Monkeys? Oh hell no, bro. Hell no. Look, you be better off calling them the other monkey family names, like what is it, the orangutan? You got what's it, orangutans? You got gorillas. You got chimpanzees.
You can't call them none of it, I believe.
You got what's the other ones? Wait a minute, gorillas. What's the one with the long ass arms? What the motherfuckers? Orangutan. That's right. Baboons. There you go. Baboons.
You can't. No. Las Vegas baboons.
The baboons are coming to town. Get ready for them. First up for the baboons. It's first and 10 for the baboons.
The baboons are down 3-2. Oh no.
The baboons are down 3-2. Then they come back.
See,
damn.
You can't use
so no primates. No primates.
None of them.
Damn, that's fucked up. Damn, you can't even call them a chimpanzee. The Vegas Chimps. You can say that, bro. The Vegas Chimps. Boom. There you go. Hey, that's got a nice ring to it, though, bro. The Las Vegas Chimps. What do chimps stand for? Chimpanzees? Oh, hell no.
Las Vegas chips. Like the chips, the casino chips.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what I thought you was talking about?
What?
The California Highway Impersonating Patrol.
I bet you women watching. I thought you meant Chippendale.
Oh, shit. Yeah. The Las Vegas Chippendales. They already got a Las Vegas Chippendales. That ain't gonna work.
So can it be Las Vegas Ducks?
Oregon is a duck.
So that's college.
Yeah, we ain't got no ducks. We ain't got no ducks in the NFL.
Las Vegas geese? No.
No, that's feminine. What about the Las Vegas Swans?
Las Vegas Fox.
The Foxes?
Well, you can't say Coyote because that's in hockey, I guess.
But that's not NFL though.
Huh?
You could say the Vegas Hyenas. Why are all these animals that we name is associated with black people, man? What's up with that? It's hard to try to find a white animal that's associated with white folks, unless you're talking about doves and we don't got no turtles in the NFL. Only turtles I know is Maryland, and they called the twerps.
And just because it don't sound tough. Turtles don't sound tough. That's why.
So what animals sound tough that's not already in the league? Polar bear? You damn sure Vegas can't be no goddamn polar bear. It's too fucking hot.
Right, because I'm saying that sounds like a team from Canada.
What about the Road Runners? The Vegas Road Runners. Beep, beep.
WB gonna have to come up off. You gonna have to pay loss. Yeah, WB for that, but yeah, Road Runner sound nice.
Or the Vegas Piglets. The fucking piglets are in town. Oh shit!
Just call them some pigs. Get it? Just say it to their faces. Pigs.
Pigs.
Cleveland got that. They represent that real. But even though they dog, but they be having them little pig faces too during Halloween season.
And then you can't say the Vegas Pit Bulls because that's associated with black folks. You could say the Vegas Terriers.
Las Vegas Power Rangers.
You said Los Angeles who?
Power Rangers.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Las Vegas Pikachu.
Oh, so now we doing Pokemons now?
Just trying to think of something. It's gonna be hard. Like I didn't think it was gonna be hard to really come out with a new name for a baseball team. I didn't think it would be this hard like that. Like it really has to.
Hey, you don't have to use animals, man. You can use places and things. Like look at Oklahoma. They call the fucking Thunders.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So you could be the Las Vegas Rain or the Las Vegas Wind or you can't say Las Vegas Heat because Miami got that shit already. Shit, you could actually say the Las Vegas Dirt is in town. Y'all call yourselves Dirt. First and 10 for the Dirks. Can't use Cowboys. Dallas got that. You can't use Buffalo.
Just call us casinos.
Las Vegas casinos. You can say Chips.
I like Chips.
Hey, the Chips better. The Las Vegas Chips. Or the Las Vegas Craps. No, not Craps. No. No, that crap.
Going on a 5-game losing streak with a name like Craps.
Craps, yeah, exactly. That's probably why they won't do it. Or you could call it the Las Vegas Speed. You know what I'm saying?
That is not catchy. That is not catchy at all.
Or the Las Vegas Sun Rays. All you gotta do is think about some shit that Las Vegas go through all the time. Like, what you call them? Windstorms? Dust storms? You can say the Las Vegas Dust. I mean, not the Las Vegas Dust. Las Vegas Dust Storms. You know what I'm saying?
That is not hard. That is, I mean, you can, true indeed.
You can make that hard. Nigga, I play for the Dust Storms, nigga. We'll dust your ass. Nigga.
Well, you so dirty. Yet again, can you imagine a 5-game losing streak with Dusty? Yeah, they looking very dirty out there. You clean it up.
That's true, bro. Yeah, how you think about that?
All right, yeah. See, when I'm thinking of names, I'm thinking like, okay, yeah, cool, positive, but you got to think about losing streaks too. Like, damn.
The Senators, the Las Vegas. No, we already got a senator. That's the Nationals.
Las Vegas Spartans.
Okay. Las Vegas Spartans. I see that. You already got the Knights. So that'll work. Or the Squires, the Las Vegas Squires. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, you got the Knights, and then you got the Squires.
What's those guys with the bow and arrows that was on top?
The Archers. You talking about the Archers?
See,
Archers.
That sounds a little bit better.
The Vegas. Oh yeah, I like that. Archers.
And baseball.
I like that. I like that. I like that, Capiche. The Las Vegas Archers. I like that. And then look, the goddamn, they got the mascot or the symbol would be a bow and arrow, like a fucking arrow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That would be dope.
That'd be way better than
monkeys. Las Vegas monkeys or the chimps. The Vegas chimps. That shit will be fucked up. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's champions, the Las Vegas Chimpanzees. Give it up for them. I can hear the black people protesting right now. I can hear them while we laughing. I can hear them protesting right now.
Oh, they gonna run to the NAACP so fast.
That shit'll be on TV so fast. Big Crump ass will be on TV so fast, man. Roland Martin will be on TV so fucking fast, man. Umar Johnson will be on TV so fucking fast, man.
You see, Las Vegas, they calling them monkeys. You know who
they calling them monkeys.
You know who they talking to. We know who they talking to. They talking subliminal. What?
Yep.
They wanted to actually use a monkey for an animal because they do it. It was funny. It had to be funny.
That's crazy, man. That's fucking crazy, bro.
Another reason that Las Vegas monkeys would happen is me, you, a bunch of our rich friends. We sat here in a room and we made a dumbass bet. And I'm like, hey, if you lose, James, if you lose, we got to call the team the monkeys, all right? But I'm going to put my money up. You out. But if you lose in this crap game, we got to call the monkeys. You be like, yeah, you shoot them craps and lose.
You know, hey, Mike, hey, Capiche, the only way that would work, the only way that would work with the white folks, if we brought in the real monkeys. I think it's only one monkey left. Oh, it's like I'm talking about the old school white TV show that was in the 60s. The monkeys, monkey around. If we brought the originals back, I think it's one left. He's still alive. If we brought him back, we might be able to get away with it.
You know how we can get away with it? No bullshit. I just thought of it. We give LeBron James 30% ownership. Can't complain. Shut up. With LeBron James, Magic Johnson, because I need some heavy hitters. I even go as far as Stephen A. Smith, because you know what I'm saying, these guys are gonna cooperate. You know, they're gonna cooperate.
I don't think Stephen A. got money, but he ain't got money like the first two people you just said.
You use Stephen A. Smith's name as an attachment because he's still on ESPN. I would use all that hype. Yeah.
But we might as well get Shay Shay. We can get Shay Shay for that. Shannon Sharp.
I'm gonna say Stephen A. Smith money a little bit longer.
So you rather have Stephen A. do it than Shannon Sharp do it? I'd rather have Shannon Sharp do it.
I don't mind Shannon Sharp, but I know if I get Stephen A. gonna go get his little squad. They'll help him put up whatever money that is necessary. So therefore, Shannon Sharp will get a deal. What's his name? Chad Johnson probably get a little bit on it, and Guinness Arena will get a little bit on it and stuff like that. So therefore, when we come out with the announcement, the Las Vegas Monkeys.
I don't think LeBron gonna go for that Las Vegas Monkeys. He gonna want the name change, bro. I swear he gonna want the name change.
Dude, everybody that we just named gonna understand why and what happened. You gotta understand. We were gonna call it something better. Trust me. The monkey, because we got drunk. We was at a crap table at the Cosmopolitan, and I was like, "Hey, I was gonna front my money, but I bet James, if he crap out, we got to call him the Monkeys," and he lost. So, oops.
So then we'll have a sister. What you call it? What they call it? A minor. We'll create a minor league team for the Monkeys, but we're gonna call the minor league team the Monkeys, and we're gonna call the big in the pro team the Archers.
Oh no, we're gonna go back to my Archers. Don't try to clean it up. Don't try to clean it up, James.
They ain't gonna want it, bro. LeBron is not gonna invest in I don't care if you gave him 100%. He ain't gonna invest in a team that's called the Monkeys. Ain't nobody gonna invest. Elon Musk, he got disrespectful money. He got fuck you money. He's not gonna invest in a team that's called the Las Vegas Monkeys, because he knows ain't nobody gonna want to play for him, and he knows black people is not gonna show up. You know what I'm saying? So
you think anybody else as a podcast sat on their show and thought about names and actually thought about calling a baseball team the Monkeys?
Yeah, monkeys, gorillas, orangutans, but they probably was like, nah, we can't do that because some black person is gonna get in their feelings.
You know how many people gonna die that day as soon as they read that shit on the internet?
Yeah. You know how many people gonna be born that day too? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, that's a good idea though, Mike. I would love to see that happen, but it's not.
Racism be over with. It'd be no racism in America because that happened.
But it's gonna always be racism. We'll never get rid of racism. You know why? You know why?
Sir, if they let a team get called the Monkeys and get away with it, there's no racism in America.
But it's gonna always have racism. You know why we're gonna always have racism? You know why? Because we are all separated by color. Every application, they want to know what color you is. Every job interview, they want to know what color you is. What school, they want to know what color you is. What's your gender? What's your sex?
Y'all know.
If you take,
you do not have to fill out that.
I know, but that's a personal thing. But I'm telling you the reason why racism ain't going away, because they keep us separated. We are all humans. Okay. We're humans.
Okay, James. That's not the whole point of me saying what I just said. Not to go that doggone deep, Farrakhan.
No, that's why we got racism, because we're separate. They keep us separate by color. That's why we'll never get rid of racism. Until they start calling everybody humans, black, white, ain't no more black, white. Take the color out of it. Take all the colors of the rainbow out. And then you just call us human, you won't have no racism. But because we're separated by color and we're grouped, you're going to always have racism, bro. It's just life.
Oh, yeah, this is for you right here, brother.
Marriott when the Dallas Cowboys quarterback got the call that he was going to become the highest paid player in NFL history, a 4-year extension worth $240 million, $231 million guaranteed. By the time Prescott plays out the deal in 2028, he could potentially make more than $400 million in his career. He led the Cowboys to a 33-17 win against the Browns, going 19 of 32 for 179 yards and a TD. It's a good day to be Dak.
Right now,
No.
it's about celebrating this one tonight.
No. I'm pissed off. You gave this man, hold on, Mike, before you hit the button. Hold on. Jerry Jones, you gave this man the highest quarterback payout as of right now. You know somebody gonna trump him later on, maybe next year or something. Somebody gonna beat that. But right now, you are the highest paid quarterback, and you have not accepted a snap in a Super Bowl. You have not won a Super Bowl. You haven't even lost a Super Bowl. Nigga, you ain't even smelled the goddamn Eastern Conference, what's it called? The Eastern Conference, no, that's basketball. What's it called on football? The NFC Championship. Nigga, you ain't even smelled the NFC Championship, bro. But you getting all this fucking money. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, Capiche. Hold on, please push the button. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, yo. Because this is Dallas Cowboys track fucking record, bro. When we got Elliott back in 16, 17, when he was a rookie, when we first got that nigga out of goddamn Ohio State on a rookie contract, that nigga balled. You hear me? That he was the biggest running back of that year. Soon as we paid him that money, he fell off. Same thing happened to Amari Cooper. We gave Amari Cooper that money. He fell off. We had to trade him. You know what I'm saying? We gave somebody else money. I forgot who we gave somebody else some money, and they didn't produce. So that's been Dallas Cowboys track record, Mike. You know what I'm saying? They give people the money, and then once they get their money, they don't perform. That's what's gonna happen to him.
I like to hear that analysis.
It's real.
You knew if you didn't pay this man this money at the end of the season, win or lose.
I wanted him to go.
It's gonna be like 8 teams going after that.
And they can have him. They can have him. I got Cooper Rush and I got Trey Lance. And Trey Lance during the preseason, he looked good.
Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna trade Trey Lance for any missing pieces that I need for that.
True. All I'm saying is the man has proven himself to be a $240 million man.
I guess I would have to ask this question to you. Would you rather have a quarterback that you know gonna at least get you to the playoffs, or go out there fishing for a new quarterback?
I want a quarterback that's gonna go out there and get the job done.
So he don't do it during the regular season and get y'all to the playoffs?
All I'm saying is the Dak that we drafted that came in behind Tony Romo is not the same Dak that's playing right now. It's not. That Dak that came in behind Tony Romo when he was hungry and he had no goddamn money, that motherfucker, he made Tony Romo lose his job. That's how good he was. Tony Romo was like, no, fuck this shit. I can't come behind him. I got to go goddamn start broadcasting. I'm about to go broadcast. I can't come behind this dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm not coming behind him. He doing too good. So I got to broadcast. Jerry, get me out of here. Soon as Tony Romo left, he became an average quarterback at most. And then a few years after that, bringing us up to now, the only thing he really did for us, for real, he got us to the playoffs, like once or twice? And we lost? Bro, I'm still I am still traumatized from last year, bro. I'm still traumatized from last year, bro. I was working at fucking David and Buster's, bro, in Wisconsin. Green Bay. We were playing Green Bay on the champion for the playoffs last year, bro. And I walked in with my jersey on, and I was proud. I was like, yeah, I'm the motherfucking manager. I'm wearing my goddamn jersey. Y'all niggas represent. We about to kick y'all ass. And I'm in the state of Green Bay. I'm in the city. So everybody in the fucking restaurant that I work with got on green jerseys. I'm the only nigga with a Cowboy jersey on. This is why I'm traumatized. So the game goes on, and let's make a long story short, bro. At the half, these niggas had us 28 down. At half. Now, this is the same quarterback right now that's got 240 million. Right now. The same nigga from last year. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? You mean to tell me now that Jerry Jones gave you this money, now all of a sudden you're going to be Tom Brady? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Joe Montana, John Elway.
Fuck out of here. He is not none of those. He is none of those.
Warren Moon.
Them niggas won Super Bowls.
I'm finna be Warren Moon. I'm finna be Rodney Cunningham. I'm finna be Mike Vick.
He is none of them. Now, Warren Moon, he made it to a Super Bowl, but he lost. You know what I'm saying? He lost. And as far as Randall Cunningham just kept getting hurt. But he would have made it. Probably would have got him a Super Bowl if he was a scrambling quarterback before scrambling quarterbacks was a scrambling quarterback. So he kept getting hurt. He is not Rodney Peete. Rodney Peete got his team to the Super Bowl. Dante Culpepper. Dante Culpepper got his team to the Super Bowl. He lost, but he got his team to the Super Bowl. He is not him either.
Yeah.
I can keep going.
I see.
I know my black quarterbacks, but I keep going. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put Michael Vick in there because that's a whole nother. We ain't gonna talk about Michael Vick. That's a whole nother show.
Let me put him down.
Yeah, put his ass down, bro. Now, I'll give you this, Mike. If he somehow turns my team around and we make it to the playoffs, and we at least make it to the not the East, I keep thinking basketball. If we make it to the NFC championships, then I'll be like, all right, his money is granted, it's warranted. Okay, you earned your money. You didn't make it to Super Bowl, but you almost did. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you earned your money. But given the fact of the pieces that we lost last year, we lost a lot of good players last year, bro. Jerry let a lot of people go that he should have let go. You know what I'm saying? We lost a lot of pieces, man. So on defense and on offense. So it's gonna be harder. We don't got the same team we had last year. It's gonna be harder for him to do that. So if he is able to get us to the promised land, then I'll get back on your show and I'll apologize and I'll redact my statement. But as far as right now, given on what he did last year and years prior, and you getting this fucking bonus for doing bullshit, it's almost like the kids at Pop Warner, right? All the kids at Pop Warner playing football and shit, right? The kids, one team actually whooped another team's ass. They actually are the championships. But you know what they do now? Everybody gets a trophy. We're gonna get everybody a trophy. You guys that lost, you don't gotta work hard. You're still gonna get a trophy because you participated. Fuck that. They didn't do that shit when I was a kid. If you fucking lost, you went home with your face long. You know what I'm saying? And you came back next year like, you know what? We gonna whoop their ass this year because I ain't walking with no long face at this time. And that made you work harder and that made you got them get better. But if we telling these kids and we giving Dak Prescott rewards for fucking up or doing minuscule or mediocre work, then how the fuck can anybody get better? You know what I'm saying? Why would he want to get better? I'm already paid. I'm already paid.
I think he's just getting paid because there's really no other quarterbacks out there for y'all to go grab. So you might well I'm stuck with him. There's no future quarterbacks out there that's gonna be able to take my season. You think I'm be able to go get who? Deion M. Sanders' son?
That's who's. Oh, we ain't gonna be able to get Deion Sanders' son now because we got Dak. We locked in. We locked in with Dak for a goddamn 4 more years. That's what I thought we was gonna do. I thought we was gonna let Dak go, and have goddamn next year have Cooper and Trey Lance. Let Trey go, or let either Trey or goddamn Coop go and bring in Shador.
So you was gonna tank.
I was gonna get rid of Dak and bring in Shador.
You didn't mind tanking to try to go get this boy.
No, man, because I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. If we get Shador, because Shador and Shiloh coming out next year, they're gonna be in the NFL draft this year coming up. If we was able to land Shador or Shiloh, they daddy coming. They daddy coming, and then he gonna be the next coach of the Dallas Cowboys, and then we gonna be straight.
All right. Here you go. I knew it was the catch. You want Deion.
That's the catch, bro. Look, LeBron. I'm gonna tell you something, Capiche. LeBron fucked it up for everybody when he did what he did with his son. Now he made it so that his son go to college for 1 year, get out, automatically get drafted to the Lakers. Now he's able to play with his son. Now every other superstar knows some shit like, you know what, man, I might want to play with my goddamn son or my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I want to try to make that happen. Now everybody gonna want to play with their kid. Watch. So
did you hear about this Venezuela breaking into this store?
No, go ahead, put it up.
Huh?
Put it up.
TDA gang member was arrested in connection to a violent jewelry store heist in the city where they are pulling out guns and even pistol whipping 2 women. So yes, the list continues on in New York. Meanwhile, New York PD's deputy commissioner saying that they have to open an international liaison post in Bogota where they will be conducting a fact-finding mission surrounding the inner workings of TDA. At the end of July, an alert obtained through CBP sources shows that Trende Aragua, criminal organization members in the Denver area, have been given a, quote, green light to fire on or attack law enforcement in Denver, Colorado. HSI New York reportedly receiving the same information. Intelligence and source data suggesting there are more than 1,000 TDA members currently in the United States. We know there are at least 5,000 across the world. Congressman Tony Gonzalez has been sounding the alarm about this gang for months now, which is essentially Venezuela's cartel.
Damn.
It means that we have to take this block by block, city by city, county by county. In Texas alone, there's 254 counties, and we have to take it serious in every single one of them. Whether it's West Texas, East Texas.
I get the SWAT team together. I'm like, look.
Hold up, Mike. I'm not understanding. So basically, what I just saw was some out of towners from another country coming over to our country, robbing a fucking jewel store, and then getting away. Is that what this is?
Yeah, that's what it is, Captain. This is them taking over an apartment building in Colorado. That was the first story that broke ground, and then they went.
That's a home invasion?
Huh?
That's a home invasion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, this story's going crazy. This is crazy. This is
okay. So if you have criminals coming from other countries coming into our country to do crime, then we have a special unit for that, right? It's called the FBI. Why isn't the FBI on this shit?
If you're a asylum seeking state, you can't just go in there and arrest them people like that.
No, but FBI handles international shit brought to the country. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I do get it.
Okay, so let's go deeper than that since you brought it up. Why do you think they showing this? I think this is going to be another agenda for Kamala. This is the fucking Kamala shit.
We trying to show it because of the simple fact that we think that, yes, if Kamala gets in office, that this is going to get worse. And you finna start seeing a lot of dead bodies on these streets because most of us Americans is not finna put up with this. We finna fight back. I know for a fact, without a shadow of a doubt, if they really are up there in Chicago and they trying to take over, like, you know what I'm saying, word on the street is, them guys is not finna let that stuff slide. You're not finna really do that. Stop playing with them boys. There's not finna let no gangs come on their little turfs, on their little blocks and sets and stuff, and think you finna cause havoc and you're not finna break bread with them.
Right.
On no old block, no, I don't know no sets up there. Like, I'm not from up there in Chicago, but yet again, I know for a fact you're not finna do that. Just like you're not finna go into no real hood in California and you had no Venezuela gang and set up no shop.
Hell no.
That's what you're not fin to do. But other than that, man, it's been 153. I'm gonna let y'all go. I ain't gonna hold everybody. I ain't gonna keep y'all too much longer. I appreciate everybody stopping through. It's been another good show. Until next time. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. When you see this, we out. Peace.